Hello, darling. I found a dark bakehouse where the cookies and cakes are so beloved and sought after that you have to wait in line for 4 to 6 hours, just to get into another line to wait to get in. Our story begins here, as if in a dream of delicious desserts from the darkest bakehouse you've ever seen. But I was quickly cast down into the hell that is the virtual queue. A digital line. I hate lines, especially digital ones. Needing somewhere to seek refuge, I was pleased to find one of my favorite tea stores. It's the Spice and Tea Exchange, and they have so many wonderful things to choose from. I assure you, this is not an ad, as I only have 33 subscribers. At this point, only the criminally insane would even consider sponsoring one of my videos. Which brings us to today's sponsor, Jack. How delightful. As always, they had everything I was looking for. I highly recommend visiting one of their stores. I found these orange blossom honey straws. They are delicious with tea. I also decided that I would absolutely only buy one bag of tea, so I chose the International Breakfast Black Tea. And then I also bought the Victorian Chai. Excited at my ability to waste time, I checked my watch to see that I had only spent 11 minutes in the tea store. I would need to find something to do for another 269 minutes. So I waited, and waited, and waited. In the midst of my waiting, I did, however, find a mysterious and quite dark bar called the Edison. I fell in love with the industrial Gothic decor. It felt as if it was straight from the 1920s. I listened to live music and enjoyed a couple of drinks. Somehow, within the walls of this bar, time seems to move faster than in real life. It may have something to do with this giant clock. I'm convinced the Edison is secretly a time machine built for people waiting to get into Gideon's Bakehouse. It was finally time to get into another f***ing line? Luckily, this line was mostly reasonable as it only took about 20 minutes to get to the front. It was now finally my time. The bakehouse was absolutely beautiful in the darkest of ways. There were wall-to-wall bookshelves, amazing lighting, and a collection of fascinating paintings, although this particular one felt like it was mocking me. The cookies and cakes looked absolutely incredible, all so beautiful. It was impossibly hard to choose what to order, especially knowing that once I left, the evil guards would not let me back in. I ended up purchasing 3 cookies, a cookie butter coffee, and a slice of cake. All were absolutely delicious. If you'd like to hear a more detailed review of my experience at Gideon's Bakehouse, I will be posting it on the Gold Shadow Society channel shortly. I have to admit, while enjoying my cookies, I thought about you, sitting there, practically waiting in line with me all day, watching me eat fine baked goods, marveling in the beauty of their darkness, but unable to taste anything for yourself. Maybe it was the massive amounts of sugar I had ingested, but that seemed violently unfair to me. I thought about buying you a cookie, but it would likely be old and rotten by the time this video came out. So instead, I bought one of you this Gideon's metal tumbler. It even has bats on it. What more could you possibly want? If you would like a chance to win it, all you have to do is leave a comment on this video. I wish I could give all of you one and have you fight to the death for it, but that seems at least mildly rude. I will, however, personally look through all the comments on this video and pick one of you to win it. Good luck, darling. Having triumphed of the depths of hell and eaten too much, I slowly made my way back home, cookie butter caffeine coursing through my veins. And even though 96% of the day was spent waiting in some form of line, I would have to say that it was all worth it and delicious. Farewell.